Welcome back, fam. Today is day 31 of my semen retention streak and day 8 of my water fast, happening simultaneously. I'm on the way to go charge my car, so I figured, hey, let's have a chat while I'm doing that. You know, I'm definitely feeling the weakness.
Now turn left onto Highway 70 South.
I'm definitely feeling the weakness yet, especially in the mornings and afternoons. Again, this is from the water fast. I pretty much just laid in bed and watched YouTube videos all day. All morning, afternoon, whatever. I didn't really have to be anywhere for anything, so I gave myself that luxury. But honestly, taking a shower, getting myself ready, hitting the electrolytes, the water, the lemon, I'm feeling pretty good again, guys. Like, I could go out and I could socialize.
Brook Hollow Road.
So most people, I'm gonna be real, couldn't tell. They wouldn't be able to tell that I'm on 8 days of nothing but water. If you hear that sound, that is the Tesla getting my battery ready for charging, just FYI. I don't know how loud that is. You know, I had a realization. Actually, before I tell you that, just for the record, I'm down just under 13 pounds since last Saturday. 13 pounds out of my goal of losing 100 pounds, so that I am only 50 pounds at the end of this. JK. I don't care about losing weight. That has nothing to do with this. If I could water fast without losing weight, body mass, and everything, I'd be doing this so much. I'd be all over that. That's just part of it, right? I've said it before in other videos. You have to break your body down to its core foundation in order to then build back up on top of that, better, healthier, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. Just like I said in previous videos, I'm noticing my, hairline having new baby hairs growing down. I am noticing my eye whites are whiter.
Now turn left onto Brook Hollow Road.
I am noticing that my teeth are whiter. The hunger pain that you would be like, early on, if you haven't fasted before and you like try to go a day without food, you're gonna be like, holy shit, my stomach, the hunger pains, it hurts, I'm fatigued. That's past. I really don't have that anymore, because again, my firm belief is, guys, these like hunger pains that we get, I don't think they're hunger pains. I think it's more the body trying to detox and heal and move this stuff out of us, and we've been trained to interpret that as, I need more food, and then it goes away. So yeah, I'm not really experiencing that a whole lot. Every now and then I get a little bit of it, but it's fine. I just tell myself, like, my body's healing, that's what this is, and it passes. So that's good, that's getting easier. But back to my thought. I had this realization, guys, because I've wanted to create a YouTube channel like this for a long effing time. A long time, guys. Years and years and years. But I didn't. I put it off. Even when I started my first video this summer, there was such a block. There was such a some type of internal constraint. Insecurity was high. What are people gonna think of me? Do I look all right on the camera? Am I gonna get hate? What if the people that I know see this? Blah, 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 blah. All that BS. And I'll tell you what, since getting back locked in, oh my gosh, these houses are beautiful. I wish I could show you this. Absolutely beautiful. Back to what I was saying. You know, when I drive to charge my Tesla, there's a route that I can take that's kind of scenic, and it's got all these mansions in the Belmead, Nashville area, and they're just beautiful. And I'm looking at these like, okay, which one am I gonna buy in a few years or build in a few years? And they're so cool, guys. And maybe another video I'll actually show those. What I was saying was these internal constraints, these insecurities, these blocks, it's like they've disappeared. It's like they have dissolved. How's that possible? Well, I'm convinced it's this testosterone, guys. It's like I've said in previous videos, it's like my energy bucket, my life force bucket is getting more full and more full every day, and it's compounding and it's stacking. As I do that, I become more masculine, right? And less feminine. And I'm starting to care way less what other people think. I'm actually enjoying being aggressive. I'm enjoying, you know, sticking up for myself, speaking my mind. I see the car, Tesla, thank you. I'm enjoying speaking my mind. I'm enjoying bringing this masculine presence. Even with my team, guys, for my record label, I am noticing subtle differences in how people treat me, how I am perceived. There's more respect, there's more trust. They wouldn't even recognize it per se. Like I don't think anybody actually recognizes how they're changing around me, but I can recognize it. And it's in subtle ways, right? I speak with authority. I speak slower. I'm not in such a hurry to interrupt people to like say what I'm thinking. I'll wait. I'll chill. And then I'll proceed. Even in little tasks, like today, wake up, it's kind of late in the day, whatever. I don't have anything I have to do today. Go to the kitchen, you know, oh, the garbage is almost full.
In 500 feet,
I'll do it
turn
later.
left onto
And
Templeton Drive.
immediately, I snap out of that. I'm like, bitch, do it now. Don't be a little bitch.
Now turn left onto
You know,
Templeton Drive.
Do the thing right now. It's like, oh, yeah, I guess that would make a lot of sense. It's one less thing that I have to think about. Done. So I do that. Oh, I'm walking out and there's like some cardboard boxes that I've stacked up by the door for the time when I take all said cardboard boxes from all my Amazon Prime orders and everything. You know, I take them all out to the, I don't know what you call that thing, the big garbage at the apartment complex, and I do them all at once. And I walk past it, and I come back to it. Oh my gosh, more and more beautiful houses. I love luxury houses. Beautiful. And so I'm walking past the boxes, and I wait, bro, what are you doing? Do it now. So I did it now. Guys, it's the little things like this. It's like this testosterone in my body is causing me to quit putting things off and being like, bro, yeah, you could put it off and keep that thing on your mind and your to-do list growing and running and like stress yourself out and give yourself anxiety, or why don't you just do it right now? Do the thing right now. So I am. And guys, I credit this
feet,
again.
Turn right onto Old Charlotte Pike, then turn left.
I credit this again to, you know, this semen retention.
Now turn right onto Old Charlotte
Is the
Pike.
water fast? And did it take me to the right spot? Where's my charger at? Is the water fast probably also helping me? Yeah. It absolutely is. But even more so, I credit the semen retention for this. The
Now turn
testosterone is just, it's growing, it's building, and it's causing me to just show up
Now turn left onto Charlotte Pike.
better. Oh, it did bring me to the right spot. Back to what I was saying about, you know, the fact that I've been wanting to start this YouTube channel for so long, but all these insecurities have been piling up, and whatever. How am I going to be perceived? How am I going to show up? Whatever. This fear of being seen for who I am, this fear of being perceived as not enough by other people. It's like that's all dissolving in real time. It's like it's disappearing, and I'm stepping into a version of me that I have dreamt about being. I know this sounds crazy. It sounds, you know, you could say this sounds a little woo-woo or whatever. You guys gonna let me out? Maybe after this one. I'll punch it. Let me
Now turn right.
I'll tell you what, guys, this Nashville traffic, not my favorite thing. Let's see if somebody will let me in. What I was saying is, I'm not afraid to be perceived anymore, be seen. And like, I have this desire now to be more active on social media. I have this desire. You. Okay.
Now your destination
I have this
is
desire
on the
to
right.
just be seen and lock into my purpose and do my thing. And again, do this YouTube channel and just, you know, guys, it gets you on your purpose. There's so many men out there, guys, that need this information. Let me quit trying to talk while I quick back up. It was a terrible parking job. It's kind of cool coming to these charging stations and seeing just a whole fleet of Teslas and everybody, like, you kind of just give everybody a head nod, like, yo, nice car. Yeah, I like your car. You know, you feel like you're in a group or something. It's like your team. Okay. I'm gonna keep talking. There's so many men out here, guys, that need this information. The version of me that I was a few months ago was so sad and so lonely and depressed and anxious and hopeless. I felt like a victim, felt like life wasn't fair. He felt like he wasn't getting anywhere in life, wasn't accomplishing what he wanted to. He was sad and he was lonely. And he was on these dating apps just looking for some outlet, some sexual outlet, some girl to just have a one-night stand with to pick up his self-esteem, you know? My self-worth was in the gutter. And I feel so badly, like, for that version of me, you know? My heart breaks for that version of me. And now, guys, I just am loving this version of me more and more and more every single day. it's just getting easier to enjoy myself. What's this cop doing? Bro, you ain't a Tesla. Get out of here. You're a Ford. Oh, I think he's just security or something monitoring. Because this version of me, it's like all that is slipping away. Here's a great example. I'm still on these dating apps, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just keeping my options open. And matched with a girl. She's cute. She's pretty. She reminds me of another girl in the past that I've hooked up with. And now I'm torn. Now I'm kind of like, oh, I could jump on that. I could make that happen. I could hit that. But now there's this other version of me that's like, bro, is it worth it? Look what you're becoming. Look what you're building. Look how easy life is getting. Look what you're accomplishing with your business and personal and like your brand and everything. And I'm gonna have to come on this freaking YouTube channel and make a video about how I just went nutted and broke my streak and gotta start all over again. So in a way, I really enjoy having you guys here watching with, keeping me accountable. And I can just tell you, like right out of the gate, looking at that girl, I know she's not the one for me. Absolutely not. I would never date her. It would be a hit and run. And it's just getting more and more obvious to me that, man, I'm getting so much pickier because my self-respect is increasing more and more and more every day that I'm doing this. My energy is becoming more and more sacred to me, more and more valuable. I look at that girl and I say, what have you done for your energy? How pure is your energy? How pure is your sexual energy, your history, your past? How pure is your temple? Have you done what I've done? Are we at the same level? Hell no, there's no way. There's no way. And I'm just realizing that, man, part of the pickiness that is, happening, that I'm finding myself leaning into is I have to face the fact that, man, okay, I need to start attracting higher value women. And I think I naturally will. I think the longer that I get on this streak, I think naturally I'm going to start finding beautiful 8, 9, 10 women that are protective of their sexual energy and actually wife material and actually someone that I would actually invest into and that they would invest into me. And when we have sex, when we make love, we're not losing it to somebody who's running away and giving it around everybody. And then we have these damn spiritual connections and soul ties and we're being drained. No, it's like this give and take, give and take, give and take. And I'm realizing the more that I stick on this, the more I become a magnet to that level of woman, that type of woman. And that is so exciting to me. Man, last night I was bored, and as I'll tell you, don't get bored on this. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself working on stuff. Move this energy and power into something constructive, because what's the saying? A man who lacks purpose chases pleasure. Let me say that again. A man who lacks purpose chases pleasure. Guys, if you're going to do this semen retention journey, you got to find your purpose. And it will naturally help bring that out in you. And you will find that there is a purpose deep inside of you that you just haven't been able to connect to. But when you're bored, that's when you start chasing pleasure. And I just watched this old, Amazon Prime movie. I'm not going to say the title. I don't want you guys to go watch it. But from like the 1980s. And I'll tell you what, I am a sucker for the women In the 1980s, I'm gonna turn that light on. 1970s, 1980s, 1990s. I don't know what it is, guys. I think everybody was just infinitely healthier back then. Food quality was better, nutrients was better, culture was better, and those women, that's the type of woman that I'm looking for. That's the type of woman that I am that I'm after. And there was a scene where, man, they were like spinning this bottle and it would land and you'd have to striptease. It was so effing hot. And it got to the point where they're all like wearing their only underwear, and then, you know, long and behold, they keep spinning the bottle and make people start stripping nude. And it's like they're showing this, and dude, there's a part of me, just like this internal primal animal that comes out and is just like, yo, I want to go screw that girl right now. Just this primal instinct of, holy shit, like I thought I had this pushed down. I've been doing great. I'm on day 31 of this semen retention journey, right? I've been doing well, but with this water fast, I haven't been pouring my attention and like onto any of this with the semen retention. So it hasn't been a huge focus. And in that moment, I was like, I fully understand why guys can't make it this long, why they can't make it past a week, because it reminded me of where I've been in the past, of like this urge, this energy arises, guys, that you almost feel like you can't contain, like it's so big, you have to release it. I did not release it, and I'm proud of myself for that. But I watched this scene and I looked lustfully at these women and I was like, that's the type of woman that I truly desire to have in my life. Like that sort of feminine beauty. It's so incredible. And you know what? It's because the longer I keep doing this, the more and more masculine I become. And that masculinity, that polarity between the feminine and the masculine grows stronger and stronger and stronger and further apart, where I know these beautiful feminine women are going to be so attracted to my energy, and they might not understand it, but like this version of me, because I'm becoming more and more masculine, more and more confident, all these attributes that masculinity holds, right? That it includes. So I'm just trying to keep my eye on the prize there. And I've told myself, guys, like, I'm not looking for marriage. I'm not looking for the one. I'm not looking for the girl, whatever. But I don't know. The more that I keep learning about this, man, my nose itches. The more that I keep learning about this, and the more that this semen retention continues to bring up in me, and these emotions, these intentions, these goals, these whatever, as they arise in me, like, hey, maybe I am looking for like that one female that we have trust and respect and loyalty, and we have this intimacy that only we share, and it's incredible. We have this give and take. Maybe that is what I'm actually looking for. Maybe that's what every man is actually looking for, but we're so programmed with all this BS from culture telling us that hookups are the thing, and get your body count up and get whatever. And dude, there's a part of me that is like, yeah, I would love to get my body count up to 100 and just explore and experiment with all of these women, because it's fun, because I'm here to enjoy a life. I want to enjoy that. So there's that part of me yet. And then I'm finding there's also this part of me that's like, oh my gosh, finding like the highest value woman that is reserved only for you as a man, that leads, and know that I lead, and like that she just follows everything and like leans on me and depends on me and wants to bear my children, and I have a family and a wife to care for and like look out for, and there's like this intense masculine urge for that, masculine drive to get to that point. And If you're gonna do this journey, guys, just be prepared. Semen retention, it brings up all of this stuff. You have to start working through all of these emotions and these desires, and it is not easy, and it might knock you over. But it's in the best way possible, because it's growing you into a better version of yourself that you've probably been wanting to be for a long time, if you really admit it. So again, this is day 31, semen retention. Day 8 of my water fast. I haven't seen anybody else doing videos pairing these two things, and I'm willing to bet because it's hard AF. This is not for the faint of heart. You gotta be somebody to be able to do this, and that's why I'm doing it. This is a testament to me, right? This is a gift to me. This is proof to me that I am a version of me that I've been desiring to be for a long freaking time. And check it out. How many men out here do you know that can go 31 days without releasing any sexual energy and go 8 days without food and not go insane, losing all of your vices, losing all of your, outlets for release? I don't know any. I found a few guys that are doing the semen retention online here. I'm watching all their content, but I haven't found anybody that's doing both of those. And that, to me, that's a respect thing for me. That's a gift to me, to be like, bro, you're worth this. You're worth this type of sacrifice. So let's see where this goes. You best believe I will be eating food come Tuesday. I'll start slow. I'll be doing juicing and broths and fruits, stuff like that. But I will be doing that come Tuesday. And guys, stick along. If you have made it this far, you're a baller. There's a reason you made it this far, because something in here is resonating with you. You feel a call, you feel an urge to become a better version of yourself. Maybe you're sick of the bullshit, you're sick of the excuses, you're sick of the lying to yourself that, oh, I'll do it and I'll do it tomorrow, I'll get to it next week, or oh, I could never do that. What BS. There's a version of you, there's a higher version of you that has already made it through all of this and is just looking down like, come on, bro, come on, you got this, you got this, you got this. You tap into that, your life will change, everything will change, your career will change, your finances will change, your self-love, your self-respect, the way that you look at yourself will change. And guess what? One of the byproducts is you get attention from women, you get attention from females. That's part of it as well. Dude, people are just flooring it out of this Tesla charging place. These Teslas are so much fun to just punch it. Everything will change. But the caveat is this: your life won't change until you change. Dr.